Kaito never said anything to us. He never talked about his pain, never asked for help. It sounds like Saki didn't want him keeping that all bottled up inside. If Kaito was here right now, what would you say to him? What would you want to tell him? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever put it into words before. But I don't want Kaito to keep suffering through this on his own either. What would be the best way to get that across to Kaito? He's not alone. I agree with you. To stop, I agree with you. He's not alone. To stop lashing out. He's not alone. I'd want to tell him that he's not alone, that he has friends. Really, I feel the same way you do. I wish he'd relied on us more. The problem is, Kaito needs to want to rely on us first. So I want to encourage him to share the load he's carrying even now. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel. Anyway, Kaito's really sweet, so I'm sure he'll get what you're trying to say. You think Kaito is sweet? Of course, he can be kind of brash, so maybe it's hard to see it, but he'd always say what nobody else wanted to say, stand out front whenever we talked with an enemy. And I feel like he looked out for all of us, not just Mew. Yeah, you're right. He may not have put it into words, but he really was very thoughtful. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I'm sure Kaito is down there somewhere. We just need to hurry up and find him. Yep, Kaito is a very kind guy at heart. I don't believe this. What don't you believe, Renamon? The door to the next level, it's open. Is that a strange thing? Or rather, it's been destroyed. What are you talking about? This door is normally locked shut. You need a key to open the way to the lowest level. But it looks like it's been forced open. Wait, are you saying Botamon tore this thing open? How much strength must have it taken to tear through this massive door? Everyone's trying not to look at the broken door, and I know all too well why that is. Seeing the aftermath of such destruction shows the power of the threat we're facing. If we're all scared right now, forcing ourselves to move forward isn't a good idea. And I could use some time to calm down myself. Maybe we should take a break. I know, we can spend time looking at the murals. We don't know much about these. The murals. The wall. Professor, last time we came here you said you hadn't finished investigating, but... have you found out anything else? No, I'm afraid I wasn't able to make any new discoveries concerning these murals. As I said before, it seems some immense power brought tragedy to a great many. Though I can't get any more than that from this mural. What about this one? Wasn't it humans and Kemonogami suffering? No, something about 4 godlike beings. Yes, the 4 godlike beings from ancient legends. This mural includes aspects of them. And the composition still bothers me. Heaven is traditionally above and hell below. No, I'm afraid I can't offer any interpretation of this mural either. I remain curious, but we don't have the time to stop and try to interpret them now. Regretfully, I believe we should move ahead. Right. Is everyone ready to move on now? Feeling up to going forward, are we? Honestly, I'm pretty scared. There's no guarantee we'll all make it out okay. But we can't just leave Kaito like this. So I can't afford to give in to my fears. That's the spirit. Don't worry, I'll keep everyone safe. Labramon, could you please not steal my thunder? I intend to protect everyone too. Our foes are fierce. We must be vigilant and neither shrink back nor stop from fear. Isn't that right, Minoru? Right. In fact, I'll lead the charge. Haha, that's quite reassuring. Let me tell you, I'm sure you're all right to move forward, hoping to talk with Kaito. Likely it will come to a fight, but I would encourage you to keep trying to reach to him. Good. It looks like everyone's ready to get going again. If Kaito will listen to us, we could even go back to supporting one another like before. No, I'm sure that's how it'll go. I need to believe that and move forward without fear. Is it time to go? It's time to go! Into the depths of the shrine. More murals. Oh, Takuma, the walls in here have lots of drawings too. Yeah, they do. And there's another huge mural covering the whole wall. Incredible, this mural is like nothing else I've ever seen. It appears to be portraying the link between humans and Kemonogami. They're bound together by what looks like a string. Might this be meant to explain that humans and the Kemonogami were once much closer? No, if that were all, surely the other murals would suffice. But then what is this expressing? The center of the body, is that meant to be the heart? Or perhaps the soul? Soul? What do you mean? It's an even more fundamental part of one's being than the heart, the essence of oneself. Humans have referred to this concept as a soul since ancient times. Takuma, Agumon, surely you two have also felt a connection on that level. One that goes beyond trust or affection, as if you were inextricably linked together. Oh yeah, I know that feeling. It's how I know Takuma is my fated child. Yes, of course, I felt that way myself. We humans and certain Kemonogami are each bound to a specific individual. Someone with whom they feel they belong, as if they were two halves of the same soul. So, you're like the other half of my soul. It's actually a little embarrassing to talk about. Drachmon must have been like that for Kaito. I wonder what it feels like for him to have half his soul fused with Piemon. Hey, don't get so down, Aoi. Remember, it's because Kaito's on the verge of making a huge mistake that we gotta remind him of what's right. I couldn't agree more. Half of Bolt Bodamon is Drachmon. Which means if we can change Kaito's mind, we can stop him from destroying the world. This passage leads to the lowest level where Miyuki and the Master are waiting. I hope you're all ready for this. You bet we are. Let's go save Kaito and Miyuki. It all comes down to this. We gotta find a way to reach Kaito and Miyuki. We're both prepared to fight as well. However hard things get, we'll triumph in the end. We have to. I've seen enough suffering. We don't need more. Let's all make it out of this together. Every last one of us. I'm sure we can find a way for this to end well. Let's trust in that as we move forward. Okay everyone, follow me. The wall. Go straight. Okay, let's go everyone. Hey Takuma, can I talk with you about one last thing? Sure, Aoi. Sure, what is it? I've been thinking about what to say to Kaito since the professor told us about fusion. Only I can't seem to come up with anything, and I end up focusing on my regrets instead. I just can't help feeling like there was more I could have done for Kaito. Like even after we lost Mew, I could have been there for him more than I was. I keep thinking of all these things I should have done, It's all that's on my mind. Even though I know it's pointless to dwell on what's in the past. Is it really pointless though? I feel like that's not true. Regrets can be painful, but there must be some way Aoi can put them to good use. For Kaito, Aoi's regrets are necessary, aren't pointless. Can shape the future. Can shape the future. Aren't pointless. Regrets can shape the future. Well, you can't help how you feel, but you can use your regrets to shape the future. Nobody gets everything right on the first try, that's why it's so important to reflect. I'm sure that next time you'll know enough to make the right choice. It's very kind of you to say, and you're right, I should try to learn from my regrets. No, I think talking with you about this had made me realize something. Maybe things turned out like this for Kaito because he tried not to have any regrets. What do you mean? Well, take Miu, he was always overprotective of her, no matter how much she hated it. And it takes strength to believe what you did was right despite what others think. Well, it feels like it's a kind of strength. The strength of a fragile heart. Because once you realize you were wrong about something, it's going to hurt that much more. It's a good point. You know, I've always thought of Kaito as confident and strong. But look at another way. Maybe he had his own weakness that... Yeep. Oh, what happened? What was that sound? My phone went off. Apparently I got a text. Huh? What's the big deal? It's just another one of those garbled messages, right? Oh, actually no. I mean, parts of it are still garbled, but I can read some of it. Wait, really? Can I see? Sure, here. Oh, it's something about being worried for Aoi. I feel like this was probably from one of my parents. This makes no sense. How is their reception so far underground? Why is the text readable? Maybe I'd better ask the others to see if anyone else got a message. Anyone else? Minoru, Saki, you both got a message. Check it out, I got a text too. Let's see, the part I can read is asking if I'm okay and taking my medicine. Well, it's clear someone's concerned about you, but it's hard to make out the details. Sure, I guess. But wait, I don't remember hearing your phone go off. That's because I put it on silent. Wait, that's a good idea. Everyone, silence your phones so the alerts don't surprise us. Oh right, okay. Done. Sorry to scare you everyone, I just set mine to silent too. Thanks, guess we're ready to go then. Let's head straight for the master. Something about a medicine, huh? So I guess that means Saki has some kind of illness. Minoru. So I just checked to see if I had any messages. Turns out I got nothing, go figure. Minoru says like that he doesn't care, but he looks a little disappointed. Hey, I could send you a text once we make it out of here. A lot of good that'll do. What I want is a message from someone in our world now. Haha, yeah, I figured. But look, I don't know why we're getting texts now, or why they're less garbled. But I'm sure everyone's waiting for you. I'll bet you get a bunch of texts all at once. Hey, I appreciate you cheering me up and all. But it's kinda making me feel even more alone. What? No way, you're so good with people. I bet you got tons of friends. Seriously, give it a rest. The more you talk about it, the worse I feel. Man, this sucks. Sigh. Deeper in. Whoa. What's happening to those monsters? What is this? What the hell happened here? Are these enemies? They've been beaten to a pulp. Oh, this must be Kaito's doing. Likely the Master's Kinzoku. Since we can still see them, they must be recently slain. And Kaito did this all on his own? That guy is something else. Wait, who's that lying in that pile of Kinzoku corpses? Miyuki. Hang in there, Miyuki. Miyuki! It's alright, it seems she's simply unconscious. And she's still alive? Oh, I was so worried. Yes, I can feel a pulse, and her continued existence means she must be alive. Still, this is strange. How is it she's separated from the Master? Could it be because of something Kaito did? Bingo. I was able to pull her right out of the Master, thanks to Bolt Botamon. There you are, Kaito. I really did plan on killing her, but I changed my mind. Glad you did, Kaito. What made you do that? Now that's a good question. See, I don't have anything against Miyuki, though I did pay her back for attacking us. Well, that's a relief. We've avoided the worst case scenario. Miyuki's safe, and if we can talk some sense into Kaito, maybe there's hope for us yet. Kaito, won't you please stop? Miyuki's safe now. That means we can all go back. There's no need to destroy the world. Can't we work together like before and go home? Go home? What point is there in going home? It's not like Mew's gonna be there. Nothing will ever be like it was before, so I'm gonna destroy it all. How selfish. What's even the point of that? You'd be destroying our own world too. And not just that, anywhere you ever had any memories with Mew. The everyday happiness you could have with someone, your own desire to live. You'd be bringing an end to all that. So what? Mew wouldn't have had a part in any of it anyway. Keep talking that way and I might just finish you off first. What? Don't you talk to me like you know anything about the memories I have of Mew. We should have been able to make a whole lot more. And who do you think stole that from me? Who is it that robbed Mew of her happiness? That coward of a master hiding down here this whole time. And both this world and ours for making her life so hard. Well, now it's time for some payback. I'll tear everything down with my own two hands. No, Kaito. I still feel the same way I did the last time we met. Mew wouldn't want this. I never did like that self-righteous attitude of yours. And don't you use Mew's name so lightly. You may as well be another enemy who let her die. Yes, you're all enemies, every last one of you, so I'm gonna crush you here and now. Go, Bolt Botamon, kill them all! As you wish, Kaito. Here we go, brace yourselves everyone! You all failed Mew, all of you, out of my sight. Kaito's a completely broken man. What should we go with? Just 2 members, huh? Well, Haru, you're going in. Haru, and who else? How about you? Start the battle. Okay, let's go. Start battle. Show me what you got, Bolt Botamon. That's Dracmon. Move. Right here. Nope. Oh, this attack's in a straight line. Forbidden Temptation. End turn. Evolve. And you need movement amount boost. Agumon, don't forget about me, man. I'm counting on you, Minoru. Just out of reach. Enter. No. Enter. Morphin time. Move first. I think I can reach him now. Oh, those things on the floor. They're the arms that Kaito ripped off of the Kinzokus. Now, talk. All stats up. Tear the enemy to bits, Dino-Rexmon. Show no mercy. Just watch, Takuma. I'll do it in one go. I'm pretty sure that tearing the enemy to bits is not what Takuma's trying to accomplish, though. Ogre Flame. Okay, I can reach him. Yoga Flame. It's pretty good damage. And turn. Evolve. Renamon. She said, in order to protect the most important thing for me, she said. Nope, he's too far away. And turn. Evolution. And turn. Go here. Blossomon. Special defense on Blossomon. You're the best partner ever. I love you too, Saki. Okay. Spiral Flower. I cannot reach. And turn. Okay. I can go right behind him. Behind him! This does that much damage. Oh, that's good damage. How about Ogre Flame? That's about the same amount of damage. He has a funny voice, this guy. That's good damage, considering he's a boss. What? One hit? What? Oh no. Oh, that is wrong. This isn't really what you want, is it, Kaito? Kaito's just filled with sadness right now. Filled with sorrow. Go, Cerberusmon. Just a counter and that much damage.
イト君、もうやめて。こんなことをしてミユちゃんが喜ぶと思う？
ミユの名を引き合いに出しててめえの正義を押し付けんな。
確かに押し付けがましいかもしれない。でも私もう後悔したくない。それにあなたにだって後悔させたくない。あなたは世界を壊して喜ぶ人じゃない。ミユちゃんだって同じだわ。それが自分でわからないまま力を振るい続けてはダメなのよ。
黙れ黙れ。俺とミユの心を決めつけるんじゃね
え。There's no use healing Aoi. I'm just gonna get killed in one shot. No, I should have done it if I'm gonna get killed anyway. Go, Renamon! And turn.
番が来たんだね。スパイラルフラワー。
His attack is high, but his defense is pretty low.
まあもういい加減に頭を冷やしてよ。いくらお兄ちゃんだからって何でもかんでも背負いすぎだってば。切れた今でもミユのためミユのためって。カイト自身の気持ちはどこやっちゃったの？
ミユを守ってミユの恨みを晴らす。それが俺自身の望みなんだよ。
嘘だよ。カイトは優しい人だもん。辛くても苦しくてもミユちゃんのためだって思ったら何でもする。でもミユちゃんが大事なのとミユちゃんのためにひどいことするのは別だよ。優しさの出し方を間違えちゃダメだよ。別の方法だって絶対あるから。
俺の心を妄想で語るな。すぐ黙らせてやるから。
カイト！
He's not listening to you. And turn.
どう動くべきか。
Let's finish this once and for all. Yes, we made it. I got a feeling it's not the last boss, though.